Welcome to China, and congratulations on Outcast.
Thank you.
How did it go so far?
So far it's been great. The experience of being in China has been a real pleasure, and I think we're making a really interesting quality movie, so that's always good.
First time shooting in China, shooting a movie?
Yeah, my first time, yeah.
What kind of experience is that?
Well, you know, you film movies sort of all over the world, and they each present their own challenges and sort of unique qualities. Filming here has been really different for me, you know, just the culture, the language. It's a real departure from what I'm used to.
Exactly, the environment is
the environment's
totally
very different, yeah. But I like things that are different. I like challenges and new experiences, so I've enjoyed it.
And you also had the chance to act together with some Chinese co-stars.
Yeah.
How are they?
They've been great. I wasn't really sure what to expect, and they have really, they're very professional. They have great emotional depth. You know, our director, I think, has done a really superb job of bringing together the right actors for the roles. And I think the cast has come together really perfectly. You know, I get to do a lot of work with CC and with Bill, who are my two co-stars, and they're phenomenal.
You started your acting career at an early age, 12, 13, in Canada.
Yeah.
Is it because you knew from the very beginning what you were going to do when you grew up?
To a certain extent, yeah. You know, I always had a real kind of passion for movies. It was always a great escape for me to sit in a movie theater and be told a story for a couple of hours, and I knew I wanted to be a part of that at a young age, I thought. You know, I never could have expected to be where I am now back then, but I always felt a connection to this industry.
Yeah, I mean, to be a child prodigy could be a difficult thing. I mean, you basically have a different childhood, a different teenage life.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I didn't really become successful until after I finished high school. So my youth was still pretty normal. I played lots of sports, and but then once I got the Star Wars films, then things really started to change for me.
Now, if you look back at 2000 when you got the chance to star in that two films of Star Wars, what won you that opportunity?
I auditioned. I got in a very long line of actors, and
against over 1,500 candidates, maybe.
There was a lot of people. They went all over the world looking for people.
Yeah, but what made you stand out? You don't know.
I don't know.
You never thought about it.
I mean, it's a very kind of fickle thing, like why people get opportunities and why people get certain chances.
Right.
You know, there's a certain amount of luck involved. But you know, you just have to sort of, you know, make sure that you're well prepared when those opportunities present themselves, and hopefully the work you've done prior to that has allowed you the ability to seize the opportunity.
But when you look back, and how would you evaluate the significance of that opportunity?
It was massive. I mean,
big boy.
It was big opportunity for me.
That's the movies that made you a star, actually, known to the whole world.
Yeah, I mean, it was life-changing, and I didn't think for a second that I was going to get the part. You know, it just seemed like too big for you know, for what my world was before that, and I was just happy to get to meet George Lucas and get to go to the Skywalker Ranch and you know, audition with Natalie Portman, and that was kind of enough for me. And I think maybe that attitude of sort of, you know,
taking it easy,
yeah, and just sort of allowing the process to be what it's going to be, and enjoy it, and things will fall in place as they should.
But easy said than done. I mean, sometimes one day you're in the cinema watching these big names, and the next day you're actually working together with them. That must be a lot of pressure.
It was a bit of pressure, but it was more of a childhood dream, you know. So getting to go from literally a year before working with my classmates on school plays to then getting to be on set with George Lucas and Samuel Jackson and, you know, Ewan McGregor and all the guys.
Exactly.
Was a big shift.
But the thing is, after such a huge success, and people tend to just label you as a kind of stereotyped, characters in movies, or fix you with a sort of a genre. Do you feel actually that limitations actually in terms of your acting?
I mean, there's always those limitations, no matter what genre you're working in. When you're successful at something, people just sort of want to see you as that one thing, and to try to break away from that is a very challenging thing. But I think, I mean, I've tried very hard to do work that is different from what I've done before, and I don't make a lot of movies. I try to just pick ones that really speak to me and I feel that are going to challenge me and hopefully allow me to grow as an actor and improve on my craft.
Do you see yourself coming more to China in the future?
I hope so, yeah. Yeah.
If you do come in, who would you like to work with most?
I don't really, I'm very interested in sort of first-time filmmakers. I think, people who are trying to make a mark in the industry, it's always fun to work with those people because they have a lot to lose and a lot to gain. And it's always good to work with people that have something on the line, a little bit of skin in the game, so to say.
Okay.
You don't hold your breath, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Keep doors open, keep fingers crossed.
But no, I would love to come back and make more movies here. The industry here is exploding, and so I'd love to be a part of that.
Looking forward to seeing you more in China.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your time.